The Dunya Boss Battle. There remains traces of Dunya as a cut boss in Aliens vs Predator 2. In this video, I'll attempt to reconstruct the cut boss battle against Dunya.
I like brave men.
The boss entity is AIDunyaExosuit in the AVP2 game tools. She is a fully functional boss equipped with an exo. This entity never appears in the final game. She is the third enemy that has a boss health meter that displays at the top of the screen. These mission objectives appeared in the 2001 beta. They suggest a showdown against Dunya that never happened in the final game. The first objective from the beta is tied to the first segment of Betrayal. And the last two beta objectives are tied to Harrison's sixth mission, Loose Ends. The third goal, Eliminate Dunya, belongs to a mysterious second segment of Loose Ends. This second part did not ship in the final game. Loose Ends seems as if at some point it included the Colonial Marines and the mercenary group, the Iron Bears. Published screenshots show Iron Bear mercenaries who never appear in the final version. Harrison's Marine NPC buddies have these hidden entity nicknames: Merc Surprised, Frady Merc, and Merkhole. Were these characters originally Iron Bears? I can see Harrison fighting xenomorph hordes alongside the Iron Bears being a possibility. Especially since Harrison is wearing their uniform, at least up until Dunya recognizes him. According to the 2001 beta, this is the mission objectives list for the missing second half of Loose Ends. Dunya is still referenced in the internal nickname for this mission goal. I used to have one theory that Dunya used to be the boss at the end of Betrayal in the cargo hold. This was my belief because Dunya is the nemesis in Betrayal, and since an exo mini boss battle already happens, although evidence points more to a Dunya boss appearing in Loose Ends, she may have been battling White Team in the overrun colony or inside the Hive and Pilot Complex. The published beta screenshots and cut mission goals suggest this. Regardless, it would have been a plot hole in the story that we know today if Harrison killed Dunya. Now let's fight Dunya as if she were the boss at the end of Betrayal, and then Loose Ends. You can't simply shoot her down by running and gunning. Dunya is nearly invulnerable inside her exosuit. Dunya wears a windshield and she won't take damage except for her back. Also, she won't stop chasing you down. You'll see the health meter go down and see sparks and smoke coming from her exo after hitting the right spot. This is the fight's first of two phases. Eventually she will eject her windshield so that she can see you after losing most of her health. When her head is exposed, you must then kill her with a headshot. She won't take damage any other way. This boss battle is interesting with its different phases, something that is different from the other boss battles in the game. Here's a battle against Dunya on the landing zone in Loose Ends. Although we cannot say for sure how the boss battle looked in that mysterious second segment. I think the Dunya boss was cut due to the storyline pivot that removed the mercenaries from Loose Ends. Dunya's death would have been a plot hole since the story concluded that she escaped LV-1201. What do you think of this secret boss, and what do you think happened in the second part of Loose Ends? Let me know what you think in the comments.